Look at this, Neale. Another day, another city.
We're crisscrossing Australia on a mission to reignite the love these couples have for their homes.
I love the energy, the feeling, and I'm not moving.
I want to love this house forever.
My secret? Renovations to make them fall in love all over again.
Welcome home, guys.
Beautiful.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
You ready for some drama? Love comes in many forms.
Unexpected. Oh, this is beautiful.
I will offer up the coolest houses,
I really love this.
the swankiest suburbs.
Oh my gosh.
So, who's the real estate romantic?
Sold.
In this episode, have newlyweds Nathan and Emily bitten off more than they can chew?
And the house doesn't feel homely. I think we can get a more functional house for us.
I believe a young family and a large home is a match made in heaven.
Oh my god.
But the important question is,
Wow.
Are you going to love it? Or will you list it?
We are going to...
We've got young homeowners, you know, this time.
Millennials, apparently.
Yeah. What age were you when you bought your first place?
Mid-20s, maybe? How old were you?
18.
18?
I was actually looking when I was 17, but I had to wait until my 18th birthday to get the mortgage.
You were a homeowner at 18.
I was a homeowner at 18, and I was a house seller at 19.
Ah.
In fact, I sold it in one day. I made a very healthy profit.
yep, houses were much easier to flip in Victorian England. But back to the present day. We're 45 minutes south of Sydney, in Sutherlandshire's Oyster Bay. An area of natural beauty nestled on the shores of the Georges River. Only moments from Botany Bay, it's a stunning haven for boating and fishing.
It's very leafy, it's very green, it's relatively close to Sydney, but a lot of
It is.
people that live in the Shire really live in the Shire.
Yeah.
They live and work here. Life revolves around being in the Shire.
how's the serenity, eh?
And there's one young couple happy to do just that.
Going to be a busy couple of weeks, I think.
It's all happening.
I know.
Administrator Emily and pro NRL player turned accountant Nathan met 8 years ago in a thoroughly modern way.
I made the first move with Nathan because I saw him on TV, and that was the day when Twitter was like still just happening, so I thought I'll slide him a little DM.
Yeah, I was playing rugby league for St George Illawarra at the time. It was my first year in first grade.
As soon as I met him, knew I loved him, pretty much. I moved in after about a year to his parents' house.
And the rest is history.
Pretty quickly. We've done things so out of order. Kids first,
Wow, good throw.
then we
Moved out for the first time together.
moved out, and then we moved back,
Moved out and bought a unit.
had another baby,
Yeah. Quick. Yeah.
and then we sold that, bought this house, bought a dog, and then we got married.
So I guess we're ending on the highs.
Yeah.
With 2 children and mounting family commitments, Nathan decided to swap his tracksuit for a business suit.
Well, I always wanted to do accounting, so it wasn't like I was all in on rugby league. Playing professional rugby league, it's such a sport where sometimes it's day to day, where you've got to earn a contract the next year, and if you're not on top of your game, you could be out of a job that next week.
So he joined his parents' firm, where he works with Emily.
It's a whole family affair at our work, but yeah, it's nice.
It is good.
Yeah, it's
And we
nice.
have our space, so we're not on top of each other. You know, Nathan works in his office and I'm out the front, and it's a really good dynamic there. We all get along really well.
While there's happy harmony in the workplace, trouble is brewing on the home front. Nathan is missing the simplicity of apartment living, but Emily is digging her heels in.
I'm team love it because I feel like I've seen so much real estate in the last 4 years. We looked at so many places when we bought this house. Nathan was kind of more leaning towards the duplex, low maintenance, big house, small block. Whereas I thought growing into a family home on a big block in a nice quiet suburb.
I can't fault the suburb.
But the
size of the block, yeah, that's the issue.
The house is big.
It's a lot of maintenance for me.
It's an old house and it just needs a bit of love. And I love the big block, I love the space, I love our neighbours, I love everything about this house.
Nathan's realised they were a bit naive to all that comes with 900 square metres.
The house needs so much work. The living and dining are just very boxed in.
It doesn't have a nice, entertaining flow, this house.
I think the kitchen is the biggest problem. It just doesn't work at all. The laundry's in the kitchen, there's clothes everywhere. Half the time it's a mess.
And having people over and, you know, washing machines going off when you're trying to entertain.
It's at the back end of the house. Emily can't see the kids at all, which I think is a big issue. I think it's just a very tired house. I think we can get a more functional house for us, just something that the kitchen, living and dining all flow together.
This is a bit of a ranch-style place, isn't it?
This would have been the Aussie dream.
Hello there.
Hey, Neale. Hey, Andrew.
Good to meet you both.
Nice to meet you.
Come look at our beautiful home. Ready to go on the hammer whenever you're ready, Andrew.
Here we go.
I'm going to like this guy.
Yes, you are. I know you are.
See you guys later.
Ah, look at this, Neale.
Wow.
This 1940s single-storey home has a master bedroom, bathroom and toilet at the front. 3 more bedrooms and a living space in the middle, second lounge, dining room and kitchen at the back, and a small veranda outside.
I'll go this way.
Yep, I'll take this side.
This is the master. It's quite narrow and no ensuite.
Wow, this is massive.
Ah, so family bathroom with a second toilet next to it. It's a strange configuration. This place just keeps on going, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's the never-ending house.
And in fact, for a house of this age, I'm quite surprised by the ceiling height.
Andrew, it is pretty good overall. It's got big rooms, it's got heaps of natural light.
Laundry is in here.
Yeah.
It's very English.
Very English.
And this kitchen's sort of a bit separate.
Kitchen's a bit tired, the layout's not great, it's disconnected.
Oh. Did you sell them your old cooker?
I knew it ended up somewhere in the Shire. There it is.
We'd better go and find them, hadn't we?
Yeah.
Emily and Nathan bought their home a year ago for just over 1.2 million. Since then, the Sydney market has cooled and it's now worth about 1.1. It's still a large property on a big block with a pool. And once Neale has given it a lick of paint and updated the oven, I reckon we could make up the shortfall. And it's pretty obvious Nathan's on my side.
I'm clearly on team listed, if you didn't know already.
I did get an inkling of that, yeah.
Why?
With work going the way it is, it's getting a lot busier for myself, and some weeks I've got to work 6 days a week, and I'm spending a lot of time in the garden rather than spending time with the kids.
Right.
And I think as the kids are going to be playing sport in the next year or two, it's going to make it even harder for me to attend to all the needs of the backyard and big front yard as well. So I think we can find something on a smaller block with less maintenance.
You're saying you still wouldn't want to stay even if the house was all renovated and because it's just too much. You don't want the big pool and the big block.
The house is fine?
There's a lot of work that needs to be done on the inside.
So is the house too big too?
The house is too big as well.
It's quite interesting because this is really different. It's normally not this. It's normally people want more land, more space.
I think we've come from such confined living in apartments and things. Everything's kind of just overloading us with the kids and working so hard and everything going on.
There's obvious signs that you're pretty tidy people that think presentation, everything looking good is important. Is that partly what it is? You actually like to be in control and everything looking perfect?
You're a very visual person. I think that's why you can't see the potential in this house, because it is so run down and it does need so much and it is so closed off that you're not looking at what we could achieve.
It is very hard because it feels like we've done so much work.
So many maintenance fixes. Everything was broken, like electrical, pool filters,
Just to
and
make
just
it
little
livable,
things that just kept adding up.
what's the reno budget?
Our renovation budget for the house is $200,000.
What's the absolute priority for you?
Definitely just opening up the space, giving us a family, you know, kind of flow to the area, to living, dining, kitchen, and a laundry would be
And
amazing.
a laundry. Not a laundry in the kitchen.
No,
Okay.
and a laundry for 4 people, yes.
So, for $200,000, I have to fix the flow of rooms, create a low-maintenance, modern, open-plan family home connecting with the outside, and find a spot for a family laundry.
OK, on the basis that we're going to find something low maintenance and amazing and cool and chic, what will the budget be for the new house?
1.7.
OK, that's good. All right.
Definitely would look at having 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and just a nice small grass area in the back that the kids still can play around, but it's just easy to maintain for us as a family, and we can still spend time with the kids on the weekend.
It doesn't have to have a big block, does it?
No.
Could it be attached to another property? Let's put it out there.
We are open to that.
OK, all right. Oh, that
Okay.
gives me a little bit of a chance.
We're still definitely looking to stay in the Sutherland Shire.
We've seen everything in the Sutherland Shire. There's nothing you can show me I haven't seen.
Now, there's a challenge.
Team Listed has to deliver a modern 4-bedroom family home on a more manageable block, but with enough garden for the kids to play and all in the Shire. Emily has thrown down the gauntlet, and I accept. I've got a young couple with kids wanting smaller yard space and a low-maintenance home.
And I've got a big budget and a relatively straightforward reno.
Yeah,
What's the catch, Andrew?
I don't know. There's got to be something, hasn't there? Come on.
Nice day, isn't it? What do you think, husband?
Newlyweds, Emily and Nathan, thought their family and a large home was a perfect marriage. Emily wants to commit to the relationship.
But time-poor Nathan has cold feet.
Nathan is overwhelmed by the work that comes with a large house and garden. I can't shrink the block size, but I can help him see it differently. By fixing the disconnect between rooms inside, the house will function and feel right. And that should make mowing the lawns worthwhile.
So, guys, what I'm going to do is focus everything on this end of the house. The
Yep.
bedrooms, with one exception, are pretty good.
Yep.
Bathrooms, maybe something that you can do down the track. But this part of the house, we're going to change everything.
That sounds beautiful.
We're going to switch everything around, all right? Where you're standing now will eventually be the dining room. And we will be facing the kitchen.
Really?
The current living room is huge, so we can use some of that space to make the tiny 4th bedroom bigger. An L-shaped kitchen with island bench will go in the corner. It would have been nice to make something of the brick fireplace, but the wall it's on is a major blockage and it all has to go, revealing a massive open-plan family space that flows.
Well, yeah, I wouldn't have even thought about that. So, yeah, moving the kitchen there would be huge for us.
Yeah.
You have appliances running down that new wall that's been brought forward.
Yep.
You have cabinetry, of course. You have an island bench. Emily, you said that you wanted to be in a position where you could see the kids, where you could see Nathan. This will allow you to do that.
I think that's going to make a massive difference, just
Yeah.
to have me involved in family, like day-to-day life, rather than being behind a big brick wall. Like, incredible. I can't believe we never really thought of that.
We closed off the old dining room to allow for a separate laundry. To make room for the appliances, we'll build in the glass sliders, installing a door for external access.
You finally get your laundry.
Yeah, somewhere to dump everything.
It's a really good sized
Yeah.
laundry. But I've got something pretty important up my sleeve for the kitchen. So let's go and have a look in there.
Yep.
So, guys, welcome to your new living room.
Oh, really? Yeah.
You're looking through to your dining room and on beyond to the new
It'd be
kitchen.
huge.
Blocking up a window will make a spot for the TV and new fireplace. We'll demolish the old skinny veranda and replace it with a huge entertainer's deck, which will be accessed by French doors.
And it's not used the way it is, so making that a usable space, that's going to be amazing.
You're going to have vaulted ceilings above this living area, Also above the dining area next door.
It'll be a true entertainer's living dining there.
It will be a real
That'll be a big
entertainer
change.
space. You're not going to want to leave, Nathan.
Whoa, pump the brakes.
There will be absolutely no reason for you to ever go anywhere.
Some big changes. It's a massive flip on the house. It
Yeah.
wouldn't even cross my mind when we bought it either. Like,
Can you imagine the natural light as well?
open plan, dream.
You sound like you're getting a bit excited.
I'm so excited.
Ease up, Emily. I reckon downsizing when everyone else would be upsizing is so you guys. Welcome to my office.
So this is officially the first house that you've looked at, Emily, since you bought your current home.
Yes, it is, and it better be good.
Oh, no pressure then.
We're on the way. Let's get there.
Yeah, where is it?
Ah, that would be telling. I prefer the element of surprise.
But it'd have to be a big lifestyle changer for me to consider it, but still have all the elements of a nice big house.
Oh, right. Oh, that's so easy.
A seemingly insurmountable challenge. Lucky I'm no ordinary agent. We are in the wonderful suburb of Woolooware, on a direct train line to Sydney's CBD, 24 kilometres away, and mere moments from the cafe culture of Cronulla Beach. As if the location's not enough, even more exciting is this high-spec duplex. There is open-plan kitchen dining, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, a second living area and a pool. It's low maintenance and packs a surprising amount of floor space punch. Perfect properties plus that sun and surf lifestyle makes Woolooware popular with families and an ideal landing for our fledgling clan.
It might be a duplex, but look, this front yard's completely walled. It's got its own driveway. There's nothing shared.
One more.
Yeah, we did just the one wall. No, I agree with that. Do you want to have a look inside?
Yeah.
Oh, you're not going to be disappointed. Look at the size of the front yard. That would take all of 2 minutes to mow.
All right, not the sound of that.
Here we go. Just have a little look.
That's pretty good.
Very nice.
Yes. Now, if this isn't your type of house, I don't know what is. Look at it.
It's not horrible. No.
Don't you think it feels like a freestanding house now you're in
It doesn't
here?
even feel like a duplex.
Nah.
It's amazing.
I can't fault your work here, Andrew.
No, haven't seen one like this before.
Of course, it's not like one you've seen before. You haven't seen property with me.
It's almost like everything's just being picked with my style. It's just amazing.
You can't lie, Andrew's done a good job here.
Yes, I have done a very good job. Right, on that note, would you like to go and have a wander? Why don't you start with the butler's pantry?
Stop it. Oh, this is nice. There's nothing you need to change, really. It's beautiful.
And the entire ground level is just as delightful. There's a bathroom, laundry and spare bedroom, perfect for a children's playroom.
Very nice. Very nicely done.
For the grown-up kids, an alfresco entertaining area which leads to a garden that will take minutes, not hours to maintain.
Very nice.
Upstairs offers a master with ensuite,
Lovely.
Balcony too.
Very impressive.
2 more bedrooms for the kids,
Oh, look.
No.
Look
Look at the
that
dollhouse.
room. It's beautiful. Very cute.
with another family bathroom.
Lovely.
I love them sinks. Very nice.
And every good agent knows to end on a high. A second living space with views.
This is the winner. Yeah. Lovely, nice aspect too. Look at that view.
You can see the city from here.
Yeah, not
Very
bad,
nice.
is it?
We don't have one of these at our house.
No, we don't.
Ah, there you are. Come and sit down in the outdoor area beside the pool.
Look at the serenity.
Absolutely. Out of 10, Nathan.
I'm going to say a 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, how about you, Emily?
I'd give it a
I'd probably give it a 9, actually, too, yeah.
Oh, OK. Well, that was flipping easy then, wasn't it? OK. Your move's driven by a lifestyle change, but you're not losing anything. You've still got a pool, you've still got room to entertain, but you're also going to have time to stroll to the beach, to go to their cafes, to enjoy the lifestyle here.
Compared to where we are now in Oyster Bay, we're a 5-minute drive to the beach from here.
Yeah.
So I guess you'd like to know the price?
Yes.
Nathan?
I'm going 1.8.
OK, how about you?
I think for what you've shown us, it has to be at the top end of our budget at 1.8.
Just spot on. 1.8 it is.
So you can't complain with that, and the low maintenance of this duplex definitely is a positive.
What are you thinking about right now?
I know I've said to you, I've seen everything, but I haven't seen something like this. Maybe this could be a move for us.
I like to think I'm done here, but I've been in this situation before.
I feel very differently today than I did yesterday.
See that, Mr. Whitaker? From love it to list it in 24 hours. That's the Andrew Winter magic.
You're not the only one who's good with a wand. For my first conjuring trick, I'm going to show Emily and Nathan it's not the large size of their house that's the problem. Separate and closed-off kitchen, dining and lounge rooms don't work. Opening up these main living spaces will redefine the line of sight and flow. Not a smaller house, but a better house.
We have ripped the house apart a little bit.
Yeah, you've left a shell.
We've done a lot. There's not much left.
The ceiling's down, walls and floors stripped back, and the doors and windows have been removed. It's a lot to take in for our renovation rookies. They've never done anything quite like this before, so it's going to be really interesting to see how they react.
That wall coming down between the two rooms is going to have a big impact.
Well, I cannot wait to see their faces when they walk through what's left of their front door.
Oh, my gosh.
I just hope they can see method in my madness.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Welcome to your pile of rubble.
Literally, yeah.
Where'd the fireplace go?
Where did everything go?
It's like a shell, isn't it?
It's a shell. That's all it is. But come on, you told me you liked open plan.
Yeah, we did.
I thought this kind of industrial vibe was, you know, quite on trend.
I can feel it now, like it's just all happening.
But
Oh
is
my
it a good
God.
feeling?
Yes,
Yes?
yeah, it's amazing.
Emily has caught the vibe, but I think Nathan is reeling from the shock of losing the fireplace. Some reassurance is in order. This is as bad as it gets. And then after this, the fun bit starts.
Wow.
Put it back together again.
Yes. The L-shaped kitchen opens to the new dining space, which joins effortlessly to the living area. 3 rooms now working as one.
I was expecting open, but wow, not this open.
And don't forget the family-sized laundry.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be a bit tight for space there, but it's actually, nah.
Nothing's tight for space in this house. One thing I will say, guys, is that you can't change your minds now.
Can we keep the fireplace?
Nathan, no.
It's amazing to see from the front of the house to the back of the house.
I guess Neale moving the kitchen, I guess you can see why he did that.
It does make sense now to see it all opened up.
For Emily, big is beautiful. She loves her large house and block, and improving the floor plan will make it perfect.
I think the house just needs a layout adjustment, just to open it up, to kind of have that flow. It'll be amazing.
But Nathan is all about the downsize, a smaller house and block.
Once Andrew shows Emily and I the houses that are around, she'll open her eyes to that and she'll come around.
My campaign to get this family into a home that offers less maintenance got off to a flying start. But it's about to get even better. A little birdie tells me Nathan has some game-changing news.
I've got a little bit of a pay rise, Andrew, so you've got a bit more budget to play with.
This is good news, Emily. This is wonderful.
Yes, it is good news. More money for me.
To spend on a new house.
Nathan couldn't have timed his pay rise better. A new budget of 2.1 million opens the doors to more exclusive suburbs. Burraneer sits between Burraneer Bay and Port Hacking Estuary. Boasting Cronulla as its neighbour, it's a water lover's paradise. And with a mix of established and new homes, this house fits in perfectly. It has 4 bedrooms, media room, marvellous open-plan living space, al fresco entertaining and a magnificent master with ensuite. A stunning showcase of architectural design and contemporary living on a 400 square metre landscaped block. It's no surprise demand for property is high, with over 1/3 more visits than the state average.
Right, here we are. Beautiful looking duplex. And what are we thinking as we look at this?
This is definitely more our style, I think. Hampton style.
Yeah, you've definitely hit a soft spot here with Emily's dream house, I think.
Well, on that note, then, we better go inside. Come on. Welcome, you two. Please enter.
Holy moly.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Oh my God.
Wow.
I'm in shock. I was not expecting this.
No. Looking out the front, yeah, I wasn't expecting a pitched roof like that.
No,
Wow.
this is just...
It's a statement.
It feels like there's a lot of space.
Well, this section's almost freestanding and low maintenance.
I'm very happy with that.
Yeah, I don't even have any words. It's just amazing.
Why don't you go and have an explore?
Perfect.
Off you go.
Wow, this is nice.
Beautiful pool.
It's stunning. It's a nice size too, and you'll be able to see the kids everywhere.
As well as the gorgeous open-plan living downstairs, there is a media room / 5th bedroom, a laundry and toilet. Upstairs offers a family bathroom.
That is lovely.
And 3 more bedrooms.
It's a bit smaller up here now.
Yeah, I'm surprised it feels smaller than I thought it would. Like, these rooms aren't huge, are they?
Do I detect a dip in enthusiasm? Maybe the parents' retreat will help.
This is a good sized master though. The master's a great size, but the rest of it's quite small.
That's downsizing, guys. Things get smaller.
You're still smiling? Oh.
Not quite. I'm a bit disappointed with the upstairs, honestly.
Downstairs, couldn't fault it. 10 out of 10, you wouldn't change a thing.
Upstairs for us, just not the right fit for us with the kids.
I think the bedrooms were just too small.
Yeah.
Because when you walked in here, you were about to buy this place.
Yeah, I felt like I could probably sign the papers, but then just the dynamic of upstairs, it didn't fit with, you know, what this felt like.
Property searching is all a journey. And, you know, because of the areas, you're sort of upgrading areas and you'll think your duplex is OK. However, it still has to have sufficient family space.
Correct, yeah.
It still needs to function as a family home.
Didn't feel like it flowed up there at all.
No.
Clearly not for you, but price-wise, you would think...
I think it'd be 2.1, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it's going up for auction and it's low 2s.
Yeah.
It is Burraneer.
It is beautiful.
OK, but not for you.
No,
No,
not for us.
No.
Yeah. Good try.
Thank you.
The fickle world of real estate from boom to bust in the blink of an eye. I'd better not let Neale get a whiff of this temporary blip.
Too late. I can smell it wafting along from here. My Reno, on the other hand, is coming up smelling of roses. When you've got the right amount of space to start with, it's just a case of getting the layout right and adding those little touches to make it shine.
So the new skylights have gone up in the living room and the dining room, and the section of the ceiling around those has been vaulted, so it feels quite light and spacious. And we're just getting ready for flooring and joinery to come in the next couple of days.
The old deck has been demolished and the footings have gone in for the new one. Inside, the house has been sheeted and the divided feeling between the rooms has disappeared.
It's a big wow. They're huge.
Hi. Oh, wow.
Hello.
What have you done? It's the fireplace.
Look, I'm standing in a very significant spot because this is exactly where your old fireplace was.
Doesn't even feel like the same space anymore, really, does it? It's huge.
And the light that's coming through these skylights look amazing.
It's so light and bright, and airy and spacious.
But of course, this is going to be your dining room, and then behind me is the living room.
I can't believe how big it is.
I know.
It does feel very large. Everything we've done has been within exactly the same envelope, the same footprint that you always had. But it just shows you that reconfiguring the space can totally change the perception of it.
You wouldn't believe it, though.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
Well, you always knew it was here. Nathan, you were the one that couldn't see the potential in this house. Is it starting to become clearer now?
It does look very good. Looking there where the kitchen was before, you'd never imagine it ever been there, really. Where we're putting the kitchen now, you would have thought that's been there the whole time.
Yeah. And look out to the deck, look. Connecting with the kitchen, dining and living zones, it extends naturally to the outside.
Yeah, it's exciting. And you can see the flow now working within this space.
Looking at it now, it is very usable now, as before. We never used it before.
I just knew it was here. I knew it was in the bones of this place, so...
Where's my phone? I need to text Andrew, give him a leg up.
Text away, you've got my blessing. I think Nathan's finally beginning to see the light. He's going to have a big family home that is low maintenance.
It looks good. This is going to be so nice.
Andrew should be shaking in his boots.
Oh, please. I could describe at length my skill and expertise, but modesty must prevail, and I do, of course, have a plan. The deal is, you buy a house, and I'll buy you a latte and a muffin. Oh, yes, of your choice. And Emily goes...
No, thank you.
Don't worry, Nathan. You're with the winning team. I don't need bribery when I've got a beach. Green Hills Beach, to be precise. This newly developed suburb sits between Cronulla and Canal, a 20-minute drive from their current home, and so close to the ocean, you can feel the surf. It's packed with upmarket contemporary homes, just like this one, perfect for our modern young family. A two-storey detached property with no less than 3 living areas, 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and a wonderful entertaining area and pool. It's nearly 600 square metres of maintenance-free perfection. And it's a popular spot. This coastal location attracts more than twice the state average for property viewings. And that's what I'm selling. I've gone beachside because I'm thinking family lifestyle.
Yeah, we come here every Sunday. We love it here.
And what if I was to tell you that you could actually walk to the house from here?
That would make Emily very happy.
And if Emily is happy, we are all happy. I'm going all out to tempt her into a lifestyle change that involves more family time. This is the house. First impressions?
Very good. I'm very happy.
Oh, you can see the smile on her face. You've done well.
I'm very impressed.
Good. Come on. So you've even got the beach style pathway. I give you your new beachside family home.
Ooh, that's
very nice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, wow. You might have the space at home, but it will always be a high-maintenance property. This isn't that.
It's good.
So you still have time to go to the beach.
That's the best part,
And
I
you're not
reckon,
sacrificing on space. It feels like
no.
it's very
It's got a beautiful flow, I reckon.
Yeah, it's got
Walk
a
in,
nice
you can just see
feeling.
everything that you need to see. Kids can be running around the backyard.
I reckon the kids would love it.
I'm very impressed.
Want to have a look around? And then I'll meet you out by the pool a bit later. All right?
Perfect.
This property has everything on their wish list and then some. There is a second lounge room on the ground floor, handy for when the kids are older and want their own space.
Very nice.
A laundry. And the kitchen dining living space transitions into the outdoor entertaining area with an immaculate yet manageable lawn and sparkling pool.
Beautiful pool.
I feel like this area is what we need.
And the joy continues upstairs with a rumpus
I wouldn't change a thing.
and bedrooms galore.
I really love it, yeah. It's perfect.
Everything's been thought out and just designed perfectly.
You were excited when you got in here. How's it going now you've looked around?
There's plenty of living spaces. That's definitely a big tick.
I feel like this would work for us.
Definitely a win with the location, opening our eyes that we can actually afford something.
Before you say afford, let's talk about the price on this one. Any ideas?
I would say almost 2.5 maybe.
I'm going 2.1, 2.2.
You're spot on, sir. It's around 2.1.
Yeah.
So it is actually just within that new budget.
Yeah, so I feel like it's just opened my eyes to it all, and it took me to come out unwillingly at first to see what we can afford, and maybe changing our lifestyle might work. Same amount of house, but a smaller, you know, more easily maintainable yard in a great location.
And a very happy husband.
I've been saying this for a while. She's finally listening to me.
Now, am I in with a chance?
I think you might have won this round. You've done well.
Oh, OK, that's good. You heard it there?
I did. Poor Neale, he's not going to be liking that.
Well, now, like, kind of, I feel like I'm a bit on the fence. Just don't know which way I'm going to go. Don't know.
You've got to weigh it all up.
Big decision.
Andrew, look, on a day like today, who cares about winning or losing?
Well, yeah, there is that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, anyway, how did you get on?
This renovation was all about space. It was a big block, but it wasn't practical for them. So what I've done is I have squeezed every inch of space out of it to give them functionality and to make it family friendly.
OK. Well, Nathan was after something really unusual. That age group, a young family life is busy and hectic. He wants to focus on that rather than maintaining your great big house.
You're talking about Nathan. What about Emily? Does she get a say in this?
I think I've opened her eyes to the options out there. They've even looked at duplex properties, which when you think giving up a freestanding house for a duplex at that stage of life is quite a big deal.
OK,
Yeah.
all right.
So I'm actually feeling pretty confident, I must admit.
Well, so was I, until you came along.
Hey, I like to ruin your day.
I've changed my mind. I do care who wins. And I know when Emily and Nathan see their magnificent new home, all thoughts of maintenance will be eclipsed by their open-plan dream.
I've had a great time. These guys are such fun. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Well, you two have had a few big days recently. Here's another one. How are you both feeling?
Excited. Nervous.
Very nervous, yeah.
Confused now. Lots of emotions.
I can't wait to show you inside.
Right, well, off you go then.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to go and wait in the car.
Why?
I've got real estate agents to speak to.
Oh, gosh.
Two of you, you're both speechless.
It doesn't look like the same house.
Well, it's kind of not really. It's a different house in the same envelope.
It's amazing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Can you remember how it was before? I mean, looking down there in the living room, that's your old kitchen. The old kitchen, living and family rooms were divided by an obstructive fireplace and wall. By removing the blockage, we've created a magnificent open-plan space filled with sparkling natural light.
I think I dreamed of a house like this.
It's a lot to take in. It's just hard to believe, isn't it? I just can't believe how long it is now.
Pale, warm grey pebble tones complement sandy light oaks for an urban beach feel. Eye-catching brushed brass and glass lend a touch of glamour to this modern interior.
Oh my gosh.
It's so beautiful.
It's amazing.
To add impact, The soft neutrals are offset against dark accents and a dramatic feature wall. That artwork is a television. That's your TV lounge down there.
I think this is what every family needs, this open plan, a space that works inside, outside.
Come on, let's have a look at the kitchen. Wow. This is where everything's going to happen from now on.
Yep, I can see it.
We've continued the natural tones, pairing them with simple, clean lines, integrated appliances, and matching bench tops and splashbacks to offer a practical yet contemporary entertainer's delight.
It's hard to believe the kitchen used to be down the back. It's the hub now, really, isn't it?
It is.
It's the hub, yeah, absolutely.
The kitchen is the beating heart of the home, but it was disconnected and languishing at the back of the house. Now it links harmoniously with the family living, inside and out.
The flow feels so right. It's so good.
You just imagine the kids out there playing while we're cooking a nice dinner for them.
And there's like no blind spots. Like I can just see everything from anywhere we are, really.
I mean, not only does it look beautiful, but it's a really functional kitchen too. And how good is this stone?
It feels really good.
None of us can stop doing this because it's that suede finish and it just feels so good. Anything you can think of that gets spilt on this surface will just wipe off. So I think this was the perfect choice for the bench top, for the splashbacks, and of course we've got the same thing in the laundry as well.
Good, beautiful.
The new kitchen layout allowed space for the tiny fourth bedroom to become a generous guest room.
Beautiful.
It's perfect. It's a nice size.
Another priority was getting the laundry out of the kitchen, so we replaced the old dining room with a dedicated space.
Oh, it's good. It's so good to have a laundry. I don't have to put my dirty clothes in the kitchen anymore.
So you can come straight in from outside, you know, dirty boots, dirty kids, straight into the laundry. Well, much as it pains me to say it, you have got to go and chat to Andrew again.
Great.
He'll be waiting for you.
I can't wait.
Go on, I'll see you later.
I think this house and you guys were at a standstill before Neale came along, and I hate to give him any credit here, but he has done an amazing job.
It's more than we could ever we even imagined. Like, it's just incredible. It's like the dream home.
But of course, you know, I'm on Team List It, and whilst this is a great, fantastic house, we've looked at homes that give you an address upgrade. True? And a lifestyle enhancement.
Yeah, the lifestyle change was a little bit enticing.
No matter what happens to this house, it's always going to be on a big block. There's always going to be a lot of maintenance to do. One of the factors that comes into play, of course, is value. And Sydney's market's been a little bit like that. And the pre-renovation value was coming in at 1.1. Neale took your 200,000 and very cleverly has managed to get a value update to around 1.4.
That's good.
So you've got a chance of really maximising the value, which would allow you to list it and choose the new home of your dreams, upgrade that lifestyle and be the envy of all your friends. And live near the beach.
Walking distance to the beach.
Yes.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I think that's what's made it hard.
Yeah, I think you definitely did open our eyes to not only looking at new houses, suburbs, upgrades that we could live in.
All those options are open to you. That's it, all of them.
A lot to think about.
With an uplift in value of $300,000 from an investment of $200,000, Emily and Nathan have clawed back the money they lost in the market downturn. They are now in a strong position to offload the big old house and kick back in a new one.
Andrew, what did you say to them? They were so happy earlier.
What, you trying to say I've upset them?
Yes.
What an emotional roller coaster it's been like. We saw Andrew at the last house and we just thought the lifestyle change could be massive for us and the suburb change could be massive.
Now look at them.
Really, you know, you weren't offering them any real lifestyle alternative. You were just thinking of yourself.
That's what you said,
Yeah.
OK.
It's always about you. It's not about them.
OK.
I'm about them, Neale.
Coming back today, the emotional attachment to this house, it's just magnified because it's everything we need, really.
I even had tears.
Did you? Did you cry again?
It's just now weighing up lifestyle, maybe potentially suburb changing, and this is our window to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Bit on the fence now.
Nathan and Emily, I wanted to give you both the ultimate wedding gift.
Yeah.
Family-friendly home that you can both grow old in. I hope I've achieved that.
Yeah, you have.
They won't have a lot of time to enjoy it because they'll have all this maintenance. Before we ask the big question, had you made this decision before you got here today, or was this a last-minute decision?
No, we hadn't, no.
I think it was about a 5-minute ago decision.
See, this is happening a lot, Neale.
Nathan and Emily, are you going to love it?
Or Nathan and Emily, will you list it?
Well, we're actually going to love it and list it. Because we're separating and I'm staying here and Nathan's going.
You had me going for a moment. That was too convincing.
We'll have enough of this humour from the homeowners. Are you going to list it?
We are going to love it.
Come on, tell us the reasons, and I'll pretend to care.
I think once I'd kind of considered a lifestyle change, I thought maybe that might be a good move for us. But I feel like this house is our right now house. It might not be our forever house, but it's going to work for us. I can just see it already.
Sorry, Nathan.
Yes, it was very hard.
He had his bags packed.
I wanted to move, but I guess Emily could see our family being raised here, and I could see that as well, but the maintenance I'm just going to have to deal with in the meantime and just enjoy this beautiful house that we've got. Like, Neale's done a great job.
Happy wife, happy life scenario, isn't it?
You can see who wears the pants in this relationship.
So, guys, you know that wedding gift I was talking about? Well, it keeps on giving because you also get 1 month's free maintenance.
Your pool's filthy. There's so much maintenance with this house.
Cheers, Andrew. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.